I think they meant from, like how religious or observant in my Judaism I want to be, when I want to take things on, how I want to take them on. It's a really great question. Everything I'm about to say is completely personal to me. I know it's so different with many other Baal Teshuvas. That's people that didn't grow up religious. For them, it can be very different. This is just what worked for me. There's two main things that I have found when becoming more observant in your Judaism. When you take things on in your Judaism, when you grow, you should be becoming a better person. If you are taking things on and you're finding that you're not becoming a better person or becoming the truest version of yourself, something's not working. For me personally, I found that I had this longing. My soul, my neshama, wanted more. I was looking at my life and I was thinking, this can't be all of it. I can't just go to work and then come home and hang out with my friends. Like, there has to be more. There has to be more meaning. So the first sign is that something is not sitting right with you anymore. When God gave the Jewish people the Torah, we said, Na'aseh v'nishma, which means we will do and we will hear. We said we will do first. We will take things on first because we find meaning in this. Then we'll understand after. When I started dressing more modestly, I started with like a few days a week, and then I would do a few more days a week. And then before I knew it, I was dressing modestly full time. Or I would just dress modestly on Shabbos, and then I wouldn't the rest of the week. And I found when I was putting on my modest clothes for Shabbos, that felt more like me than it did when I was not dressing modest during the week. This person was responding to my video when I decided to make a private singing account for women. I'm at this point now that I've been doing so much in my Judaism for so many years, it just didn't sit right with me anymore to have my music publicly. So most of my journey has been when something doesn't really sit right with me anymore. Having a relationship with God is like having a relationship with anybody else, with your husband, with your friends. There are rules. You don't want to hurt them. You want to build that strong relationship. God gave us the Torah as a guidebook to build that relationship with Him. So you could say to your friends or to your husband or to your family, I love you so much, and then never do anything to show them that you love them. You could just say the words, I love you. But are you actually doing anything to show that? God says, I want you to keep Shabbos. I want you to do these things. I want you to keep kosher. And by us doing that in our actions, we are making things holy that are mundane, and we are building that relationship with Him. There is so much learning you can do, and the learning is really, really important because you never know what you learn one day that could change your life and change your perspective on everything. The goal is constant growth. So you don't want to be stagnant. So you don't want to take on too much too quickly. You want to make little baby steps and slowly take things on over your lifetime. My advice to you is to find your local Orthodox rabbi, start going to Shabbos meals, build that relationship, get some mentors and have them guide you on this because it's a very difficult journey to go through alone.